They I simply print words the reality I can ignore.
From Japan with real words.
Hello, welcome to my podcast. This is a podcast where I talk calmly about life struggles and family issues. First of all, I told Yokan the sweet potato tempura was different. That was different. But later, she said it had. The tempura was served with the skin. After a while, about 5 minutes later, she said it was different. Too late. She can realize. She could realize earlier. She should notice sooner. Next, at the job experience in my school days, everyone in my group was a stranger. I said hello, but I still think about what I should think and what I should said. There are only people I didn't know. I greeted them, but I keep imagining better way to talk to them. At the job experience, everyone in my group was a stranger. I said hello, but I still think about what I should have said. There are only people I didn't know. I greeted them, but I keep imagining better way to talk to them. Next, I can remember hard words one by one. But I'm on a podcast in English. Learning every difficult word is impossible for me. But I still want to do a podcast in English. I'm not sure. Next is easy philosophy. We think we decide to move. We decide to move, but the brain starts first. Are you okay? But the brain starts first. It feels like we choose our action, but the brain is already ahead. In other words, humans are like narrator who commentate on their own lives. A person is similar to a narrator who's constantly commentating. Next, I thought the afternoon would be hard. Yesterday, I thought the afternoon would be hard. I should record on podcast in English, but it ended early. It ended early, and I didn't know what to do. When I suddenly have free time, I get confused and regret things. When I suddenly have free time, I get confused and free time. and regretting. I thought the afternoon would be hard, but it ended early and I didn't know what to do. When I suddenly have free time, I get confused and regret things. Yesterday, I regret things. Next, if something unusual is in the kitchen, I can't stop noticing it. Things that aren't usually there really bother me. Things that aren't usually there really bothered me. Yesterday, there's something in the kitchen that isn't usually there. It catched my attention. There was a cleaning product in the bathroom that I never seen before. It catched my attention. Next is my philosophy. If you have a child, I feel like all her attention will go to the child. Sometimes I think just the two of us is better. If we had a child, if humans have a child, I feel like all wife attention will go to the child. Sometimes I think just the two of us is better. Next, slot machines are just pushing button. It's mostly luck. I've always wondered what's so fun about party slot or gambling. Since all they do is press a button. When I look into it, I realize all of it is basically superstition. People seem to blindly believe in it, even though they are guaranteed to lose in the long run, but they keep dreaming anyway. I said I couldn't understand it, but I think people are drawn to things where luck decides the outcome. Baseball, basketball, those sports also have element of luck. In fact, many things people enjoy are mostly determined by luck. I think people are drawn to things where luck decides the outcome. Baseball, basketball, those sports also have element of luck. Next, I don't have a symptom lately. I don't have stomachache lately, so I worry if it's a really serious illness. I think I have a serious illness. Even though hospitalization is decided because I thought I have a serious illness. So even though hospitalization is decided. I'm scared about the future. I don't have symptoms readily, so I worry if it's really a serious illness. Even though hospitalization is decided, I'm scared about the future. I used to feel depressed every day. After refusing, my parents refused. I'm admitted to hospital. I had no choice. I had no choice but to say harsh thing to my parents who wouldn't keep their promise to help me decide my future path. They don't keep their promise to decide my future path. So I used to feel depressed every day. My parents refused that I admitted to a hospital. They promised to decide my future, but they don't keep their promise to help me decide my future path. Next, I couldn't sleep, probably because I napped. When my sleep plan break, it stressed me out a lot. I couldn't sleep, probably because I napped. When my sleep plan break, it seemed me out a lot. It stressed me out a lot. Next, I've been fooled by TV before, so I don't trust podcasts because of fake stuff on TV. I doubt what's here now. Next is 引き飯コーナー. Yesterday I had tempura. It involved liquid. My favorite thing. Tempura, of course, it's amazing, but it's more amazing. Thank you for listening. Please follow this program. See you again.